Hey guys, I want to ask you something. Have you ever got this question? So, where do you see yourself in like 10, 15 years? And do you have that answer? Because if you do, that's pretty cool. And I really respect that. I don't. And I was thinking about it recently because, every time I answer that I don't know to this question, I always get those like kind of like judgy looks. And so many wise people, sorry, I'll be eating some yogurt here. They say that if you don't have a dream, if you don't have like exact plan, you will never get success or happiness and all that without, like knowing and understanding where do you want to be in your future, who do you see yourself as, where do you work, what's your position, where do you want to live, how much do you want to make, and all that. And I'm like, am I really fucked? Because I know that so many people, they have that answer from they are very young. And I think that's pretty amazing because, people already feel their purpose or they think they know their purpose. Some people do. Me, honestly, right now thinking about 10, 20 years forward, believing that it will actually happen, keeping in mind all the events in the world that are happening now, that's me already being positive. Anyway, let's keep it positive. I really don't know what do I want for myself in 10, 20 years. And even if I try to imagine it, will it really be a cure? Because my goal of life is to, like live this life happy and try my best to live a happy life. And honestly, the things that used to make me 10 years ago, the things that used to make me happy 10 years ago, are not the same things that makes me happy now, like today. Things change, we grow, our interests change. So how can I like possibly predict what will like bring me joy in 10, 20 years? I don't know. I find it something very like human and something very beautiful about like not knowing. You know what I mean? Just let the life kind of surprise you. Maybe that's me being naive and a little lost. I don't know. But I kind of find this like strange freedom in the like uncertainty. People ask me a lot if I see myself living here in Thailand like forever. I'm trying to not put myself in the, in that frames like forever. I'm here in Thailand now and I'm happy here, but if I'm going to have some other opportunities, I might just like move on and leave. My life unfolds every day. It's like reading a book that I have never read before. Waking up every morning, like turning the new page and see like what's coming there. It's kind of exciting. It can get scary sometimes, I guess, but it's more like exciting. So yeah, I don't know what do I want for my life in like 10, 20 years, but I know that my goal is to be happy. Right now, I'm living life kind of focusing on things that makes me happy now, in this season of my life. Not like forever, but today. And of course, it doesn't mean that like I don't have dreams. Of course I do. I guess I'm not trying to chase them like it's the only, my way, my path to happiness. And just trying to not get too obsessing about who am I supposed to be. I'm just trying to pay attention to how I feel at like where I am now. And honestly, like I don't know if it's right or wrong, but this way kind of makes me feel like I'm living in the presence, and it makes me feel alive. Sometimes not. Sometimes I feel lost, like we all do sometimes. So yeah, I don't know. That's how it is with me. And who knows? It might change one day and I might come up with something. But being here and now feels right, and it feels like it's more than enough for now. So I'm curious, what do you guys think about it? It's quite philosophical, trying to understand this truth. So please feel free to share your thoughts and your perspective in the comments, and I'll be really happy to discuss or hear your story or hear your opinion. And thank you for watching. Bye.